Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Renee. This video is going to be my official Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge haul. So I did post a previous Dollar Tree haul, and in that video I talked about how some of the supplies were really inspiring me to make a junk journal, which I've never really done with just Dollar Tree supplies, and I wasn't planning on it just being Dollar Tree supplies. And actually this one is not just Dollar Tree supplies. But and then a couple days after I posted that video, Terrace announced that she was going to host, Jessica was going to host a Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. And so I decided, since I've never ever participated in any challenges, I would participate in that one, but not with the supplies that some of the supplies I'm going to use, but not with this project in mind. So I went back to the 2 Dollar Trees here in my area and just really focused on supplies for a junk journal. And so I'm going to show you what I got and what my idea is. But before I do that, I did want to show you just very quickly that I did create my journal with the supplies from my previous Dollar Tree haul, and it was this really pretty bee cloth, and I used, so this is why this is not an actual like the Dollar Tree haul. Am I even in frame? Let me just, because I used a brownie box for my base, and then this paper is not from the Dollar Tree, and then I did all the stamping, which I know we can use the tools and things like that we already have, but the supplies themselves are not all Dollar Tree. So I'm thinking I made this all is from Dollar Tree and the material, but that's pretty much it. So this is just a side project for myself that I'm working on. Now for the actual Terrace Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge, I am still going to use some of the supplies from my previous video. So I've got this ribbon. I have a new light and kind of set up, so I'm trying to see. Some of the coin envelopes, this package of craft cards and envelopes, the coin wrappers, some large index cards. I have, well, I bought this thing twice, but this is the one I was trying to explain in my previous video. I purchased it like a year ago, but I might use some of the pages in there. And then I just have some different coloring books. And this one I went over in my last video. I can't remember. I know that I have some ledger paper, or this kind of, just whatever this paper is, from the Dollar Tree. I can't remember if this is the pad from it, but I am going to use some of this paper because it looks like, or maybe it was the longer one. I have it not here with me, but in my closet. And then the drawing pad that I showed in my last video, and I am going to use this really super thick watercolor paper. I mean, I have to score it to fold it, but so that, oh, and then I did get a book. I don't have it right here, but just so that I can use book pages for some ephemera. So I'm going to use these as the base of some masterboards, and I will use the book pages and some of the coloring. I'll rip up some of the coloring pages to make some collage. All right, so those are the kind of base materials or basic materials that I'm going to use for my previous Dollar Tree haul. And I don't even remember when the challenge is over, so I'm probably a little late to the game, but that's okay. I am going to use this cardboard box file holder, or I don't know what it is. What's it called? Oh yeah, corrugated file holder. The last few times I've been into the dollar store, oh yeah, that must be the I'm thinking of that little ledger paper. But anyways, I've been looking at this really cute lemon print corrugated file folder. What was that? And so I think I'm going to use this as my, oh my gosh, junk journal base. There we go. It's really pretty. The leaves are blue, not green, but that's okay. So I plan to, let's see, what do I plan to do? I could do like a mini journal and use this piece here. So this is the front cover, and then cut. But then I was wait, what was I thinking when I was looking at it in the store? Oh, I know. Oh, well, I was thinking of, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. So maybe I will do kind of a mini journal with this, and then I can use some of the other pieces for ephemera. And then I got, oh yeah, there was another decal like this with the bees that I got, my last one. But anyways, I have these lemon themed decals that I'll use for some ephemera. I picked up a few, like some of the doilies to use as pages inside the junk journal. I got these tissue because they're like boxes. They're so pretty. I'm not sure what I'll use them for after we use the tissues, but okay. For a different little side project, I had been eyeing this little Crayola tin. It's so cute. And I'm thinking it does fit perfectly. This is a separate project. I'm thinking I'm going to make a little junk journal out of this crayon box and nestle it inside of the tin. So that's a little separate project. And then of course I couldn't help myself from getting a few autumn items because they're starting to put out the Halloween and autumn items, and it is my favorite season. I just got another glue stick. I got a couple of these little pom-poms. Not sure, maybe the brown one might go. I don't know. They didn't really have a color that went with this color scheme, so we'll see. I got this little pad for some pages for inside and to collage. I used to get, where are they? Oh, these right here. So I used to get these at my Dollar Trees, but they haven't had them in a while. So I am keeping my eye out for these. I do have a few left from a long time ago, so I will be using these inside of, you know, maybe as some pages, but definitely for ephemera. So I'm going to use that to collage. I made these little tags with coffee dyed this paper with just some, you know, music sheet and things. So I'll do something similar, but with the coloring sheets. And I got another one of these. I showed this in my previous video, but I just really love the images in here. I'm not sure which one would really go with my lemon theme. Maybe, I mean, giraffes are kind of yellowish orange. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I use that. What is this? Oh yeah, I got these little file folders just because they were cute butterflies, maybe for a different project. Some plain poster board because I can use that for lots of things. Ephemera, tuck spots, journal cards, journaling tags. Got some of those tags. Oh, just some removable index tabs that I can write on. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll use those for page tabs. Decorate them, stamp them, glue them on. I did get a couple of, I don't usually get calendars from the Dollar Tree, but I did see a couple. That's probably very glary. I did see a few of the Dollar Tree challenge videos where they're using some of the calendar images, and I thought, well, I might as well do that then. But there was nothing lemony, so maybe I'll just use some of the images that have some nice yellow colors. We can say that's a lemon cupcake. This one obviously is seasonal, but how cute. This is why I got this one. I love Halloween, and that is a really cute image. I want to take a look at it really quickly. I'll take this out of, in case it's really glary. I keep playing around with my phone holder and my lighting because I just am not happy with my setup. So this one includes a tiny little handheld, so those pages can be used somehow. And inside of this calendar is a nice piece of cardboard that can be used for something. So let me find the October one. These are much thinner than I was expecting, but oh, dang, that is cute. It's really big. I'm not sure how I might actually use, it's so big. I might actually use this image to hang up on my wall for decoration and then just use the back image for something. Super cute though. All right, so I got a couple of those calendars. And then because I went into one of my shopping trips without a basket, because I thought, oh, I'll just get a few things. I had way too many things, so I ended up getting this little plant holder, whatever it is, to carry some things, but that won't be for this junk journal challenge. And I have been looking for those really pretty journals that a few of you have shown, but Jessica at the Paper Terrace had in her I think her first video about the junk journal challenge, and I could never find one. And on my very last trip, I found this one, and it was just the last one, and it was hiding in the school section. So I'm super excited to have found that. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it just as a journal, just like this, because the pages are really actually not that thin that I'm used to getting from the Dollar Tree, but or if I'm going to gut it and then make it into an actual junk journal like she did. But it is so cute. Anyways, so that's what I'm challenging myself to do. I'm challenging myself to use this box and whatever else I have in these few stashes to create a little Dollar Tree junk journal. Alrighty, well, I appreciate you all watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.